Now, let's take a look at the yellow brushes. Many of the yellow brushes are designed for pinching and moving vertices and chunks. The first brush in this group is the pinch brush. Pinch means to squeeze or pinch. The pinch brush has a unique behavior that requires some practice to use effectively. At first glance, the surface may appear unchanged, but if you turn on the wireframe view, you'll see that the topology has become distorted. Try using the brush on a curved surface as well. You'll notice the wireframe distorts and creates more defined edges. Although its drawback is the distortion of topology, it's a great brush for creating sharp, clean edges when used skillfully. Next is the grab brush. Grab means to take hold of something. This brush allows you to move the mesh boldly as if grabbing it. It's particularly useful for shaping the overall form without disrupting the overall balance. Then we have the elastic deform brush. You'll notice that this brush can move the mesh over a wider area compared to the grab brush. Next is the snake hook brush. This brush can move the mesh even more dramatically than the grab brush. While it has no limit to its range of action and can easily distort the mesh, it works well with dynamic topology. The snake hook brush becomes particularly powerful when used in combination with dynamic topology. As you can see, using the snake hook brush automatically generates topology, allowing for free-form sculpting without distorting the mesh. The thumb brush has a more limited range of action and is useful when you want to move the mesh carefully. The pose brush allows you to rotate the mesh around a bar that appears on the surface. While it can be used for posing limbs like arms and legs, it's difficult to control, so I personally don't use it often. Next is the nudge brush, which means to move something gently. This brush is ideal for making subtle adjustments in a small area. The rotate brush twists the mesh around the tip of the brush, as its name suggests. It could be useful for creating textures for kaiju skin or fabric details. Next, we have the slide relax brush. Although it behaves similarly to the nudge brush, it specifically affects topology. The mesh shown here has been affected by the pinch brush and has distorted topology. Applying the slide relax brush relaxes the topology. When combined with the smooth brush, you can restore the mesh to clean topology. The final yellow brush is the boundary brush. This brush allows you to bend along boundaries, but it currently has limited practical use. It doesn't appear in the main part of this tutorial,